We're all excited by Tavares' watch, aren't we? Where's Tavares going to go? There's a whole thread right now on the Canucks message board about where he could fit in with the Canucks. Wouldn't he be excited to play with guys like Pettersson and Besser? And people are like, yeah. And I see this, and I'm like, oh, they're going to be so let down. I really think Tavares is staying with the Islanders, and this move could help. Barry Trotz is going to be announced as the head coach of the New York Islanders. So he goes to a division rival. That's going to be something this fall, isn't it? Now, let me fix this. I was going to drive people nuts. By people, I mean my wife when she comes home and sees and goes, wait, did you do a video like that? Yeah, this is a good move for Trotz. I think the Islanders have a decent core. They are an underperforming team. And he's going to get the best out of guys like, for instance, if you're a Josh Ho-Sang fan and you're like, when's Ho-Sang going to get a chance? I'm not saying this gets him a better chance, but now both the coach and the general manager who didn't believe in him are gone. So if Josh Ho-Sang's going to get a shot, it's now. Although, that being said, if he's going to get traded, now might be the time too. So we'll see where Lou figures things are with him. But now we've got a brain trust in charge in New York for the Islanders. Lamoriello's won cups before as a GM, and now Barry Trotz is fresh off his first Stanley Cup. The other nice thing with Barry Trotz is, no matter how mediocre a lineup may look that he takes over, and I mean that with the Nashville Predators, they end up playing pretty well. The Nashville Predators usually played far better than what their roster said they should. He is that kind of coach. So for the New York Islanders, this is perfect. And for John Tavares, he's got to be looking and going, geez, I can get an extra year out of New York. He can sign for 8 years for New York. He can sign 7 years anywhere else. So he can sign for an extra year in New York because of the team that drafted him. And he can really make some hay. I really think that this is being done. And notice how quickly the Islanders hired him after he decided he wasn't returning to Washington. Lou knows what he's doing. And I can't see Lou letting John Tavares go. Because you can't replace John Tavares. You can hope that Matt Barzal is going to be a first-line center. You can hope that he's going to become that player. But he's young. He's inexperienced. And if you can have two of those centers, why wouldn't you want two? So, honestly, the New York Islanders right now are in excellent shape. This is a huge move for them, and it's honestly a great move for Barry Trotz. We don't know the specifics yet, but it's being reported that he is going to be the head coach for the Islanders, and I'm thinking Lou Lamoriello is going to do this, where both Trotz and John Tavares are going to be sitting at a table together. Trotz talking about signing, and Tavares talking about extending his contract there. Remember, once they're done with this Barclays deal, and they're out of that arena, and they're going into Belmont, and they're playing games in Nassau, you got to sell your tickets. Even in Nassau, as much as we old hockey fans, just old, we talk a lot about Nassau and how the Nassau Coliseum was great. It wasn't well attended the last few years the Islanders were there, so they have to drum up interest. And in order to drum up interest, just building a new arena isn't enough. You have to have a star like Tavares to build around. There's a reason that there's all these teams getting ready to go talk to Tavares when he becomes a free agent. And there's all kinds of reasons why Lou Lamoriello wants to say, nope, we're keeping him. Even though they'd save a ton on cap space if they don't re-sign him, they also have nothing to put there. Because if you put Barzal as the first-line center, now you got to replace below Barzal. And you got to bring in a veteran. You can't have another rookie there or another young kid. So the Islanders are in a position that they're not looking to rebuild. I really don't believe they are. As they have the pieces they need. Do they need a goalie? Absolutely. Do they need help on the blue line? Yes. But if they can extend John Tavares and keep him with the team, they don't need to worry about shoring up the offense because the guys they have are good enough and can score enough goals. But we'll see what happens the rest of the summer, and we'll see what happens with Tavares. But I'm telling you, Barry Trotz signing there has got to have Tavares saying, you know what, maybe I'm staying with the Island. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Congratulations to Barry Trotz for finding another job. That must have been a tough 48 hours he was unemployed. But he is now employed with the New York Islanders, and this is going to be very, very interesting to see what happens the rest of the summer with that team. Because now they've got a brain trust there. They're both winners. And we saw how quickly Toronto went from mediocre to a playoff team when they got the right guys in charge. And now one of those guys is in charge of the Islanders. So there you go. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing right through you just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.